What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to my 100th video ever. But for today's video, it's going to be very special. For every series that we've all known and loved, sometimes it ends on a good note, sometimes it gets canceled, and sometimes it just gets put into hiatus. And there was this one series that I had loved for quite some time. And this day has been canceled. And if you have seen the title, I am talking about the Sonic Archie comic series. And yes, sadly, this is true. Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter stated, after 24 years of memorable storytelling, Sega of America will conclude their Sonic the Hedgehog publishing partnership program with Archie Comics. Yes, it is a sad time, not only for Sega and for the Sonic fans as well, but also for the people who worked on the Sonic comics and Archie. And for that, I like to talk about the history of the Sonic the Hedgehog series, on how it made a huge impact, not only for Archie, but for Sonic as well. The Sonic comic series originally began in November 22nd of 1992. The comic was mostly based on the Sonic SatAM TV show, along with some elements from the games. And to be honest, the Sonic SatAM TV show was really well done. The comic follows Sonic the Hedgehog as he and his band of freedom fighters fight against the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik as they attempt to free their planet Mobius from his tyrannical control. The Dr. Robotnik from the comics is quite similar to his SatAM counterpart. He's dark, he's menacing, and he can roboticize anyone who defies him. Throughout Sonic's classic eras, the Dreamcast era, and the modern era, the comics evolved along with the games, and even adapting Sonic's new look, and even Eggman's as well. And along the way, this Archie comics adapted some of the games, and they did actually a really good job, including Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and some of the other games as well. For the Sonic games that Archie did not adapt, they placed them in a mini-series called Another Time, Another Place, which depicts the Sonic games. The Archie comic series was so successful that they created 4 more spin-off series, including Sonic X, Knuckles the Echidna, Sonic Universe, and later, Sonic Boom. The Archie series has been booming. But then, tragedy struck. In 2013, one of the writers printed out a lawsuit against Archie, and since most of his characters were part of the original universe, Archie had to reset the entire Sonic universe. And while doing it, they decided to do a crossover with Sonic and Mega Man. And this was the time when I got introduced into the comic series. And to be honest, the crossover was so awesome. It was actually really cool to see Capcom's Blue Bomber team up with Sega's Blue Blur as they attempt to free both their universes from their evil scientists. After the crossover, Archie rebooted the series to make it closer to the video games, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautifully well done. Sonic's Friends redesigns look beautiful. The rebooted continuity looks actually well done, and there were many Easter eggs from previous video games as well. And I believe the reboot was a success, for it adapted one of the best Sonic games ever, Sonic Unleashed, and along the way, they also had some hints and as well as Easter eggs from other games, which is really well done. In 2015, Archie released Sonic and Mega Man's second crossover, Worlds Unite. In this crossover, Sonic and Mega Man team up not only with Mega Man's future counterpart, Mega Man X, but also with Sonic Boom's Styx the Badger, as they attempt to stop Mega Man X's nemesis, Sigma, from achieving ultimate power by uniting the entire multiverse. And along the way, they team up with many video game heroes and villains as they attempt to stop Sigma from destroying their worlds as well. After the second crossover, they resumed their adaptation of Sonic Unleashed, and they did a really good job. But after the Unleashed adaptation, trouble started. In mid-2016, the Archie Sonic series started to get delays and their release dates were pushed back. Of course, we we waited, but the dates kept pushing back and back and back. And this started to be the downfall of the Sonic Archie series. In January of 2017, the series was put on hiatus until further notice. And everyone was wondering what would happen to the Sonic Archie series. Aaron Weber stated that there will be news about Sonic and Archie at the San Diego Comic-Con. But then, on July 19, 2017, it was officially announced that the Archie Sonic series was cancelled. Even Evan Stanley, one of the people who worked on the Sonic Archie series, stated, "I really got the bad news about Archie Sonic cancellation back in January." Even though the Sonic Archie comic series had left us a huge legacy with amazing characters, outstanding stories, and of course, some way past cool crossovers, it was the end of the Sonic Archie series era. But does this mean that the Sonic comic series altogether has crossed its finish line? No, it hasn't. The Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter site also stated, "This does not mark the end of Sonic in comics, but signifies Sega of America's decision to take a different direction for the series that will be announced at a later date. Sega would like to thank Sonic's amazing fans for their loyalty and passion over all the years. Sega looks forward to providing more information soon." So even though Sonic's run in the Archie series has been cancelled, his run in comics is not over yet. Even Tracy Yardley, another person who worked at Archie, stated, "Who knows if Sega will move to a new publisher, and who knows if I'll be a part of it." And we don't know who this new publisher is, but Sega of America did state that they will announce it at a later date. So we don't know what the future holds for Sonic and the comics itself. And Tracy Yardley also stated, "In my opinion, we may never see characters like the Freedom Fighters again." Yes, it is sad that we might never see the Freedom Fighters again in comics. But this does not mean that we will forget these characters. The Sonic Archie series has not only introduced us to amazing characters, but to outstanding locations, amazing adventures, and even super awesome plot lines. Even though it was sad to see it go, the Sonic Archie series has left us a legacy of 24 years of 290 issues of awesomeness. So that's the end of the Sonic Archie comic series, and what impact it has left us, not only for Sega and for Archie, but for the Sonic fans as well. And I hope that Sonic will come back in comic style sooner or later, but who knows what the future holds in store for us. We'll find out soon enough. So this was my 100th video, but don't go anywhere, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna keep continuing YouTube videos for quite some time. I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy doing Let's Plays, working on video game discussions, and as well as news updates as well. It has been quite a trip with you guys. I want to thank you guys for supporting me and my channel. And without you guys, I wouldn't be the same person as I am today. So don't worry, there's going to be more videos coming up soon. So thank you everyone so much for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button. And leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and your thoughts about the end of the Sonic Archie series. And don't forget to share with a friend if you want to. And be sure to check out my other Sonic videos and video game updates as well. So once again, thank you everyone so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Speedstreak